And welcome to the bonus show of the May. It's May, isn't it? Yeah, the May UK Pun-Off. It's myself, Ian McDonald, I McBun, and him over there.
May the pun be with you.
May the pun be with you. Julian Lee Comedy, or Julian Lee, whatever you want to call him. Oh, he's all Eric Morecambe on us today. He's all Eric Morecambe, man. Yeah, Friday was a good little show, man. Really enjoyed it. It was Tony Cowards, Erica Etton, and Richard Pulsford were the guests, and with John Morris as the special guest producer. Yeah, I thought it was a great little show. How do you find it?
I've got to be honest. I felt a bit more natural this month presenting it, whereas last month I struggled a bit, but this month it just felt a bit more natural. Now, whether I was funny or not is not the point, but it just felt a bit more natural presenting it this month. So, yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Really good.
And the rounds were sort of pretty evenly shared, so that's nice when someone doesn't dominate the scoring.
Yeah, absolutely. It was. I think everyone got at least 1 point anyway.
Poor Erica didn't, I don't think.
Did she not?
No, but I think she was Eurovision and Star Wars were well out of her comfort zone, so it was a bit unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. I think Eurovision was outside everyone's comfort zone, to be honest. Who picked that as a topic? Jesus, man.
Did you watch it?
No.
We watched the roundup. So we watched some film that was a bit hit and miss called Say Your Prayers.
Right.
And then we were just flicking through just as the live acts had finished. So we just watched it from there. Did you see the Italian who won got caught doing a line of coke online? No. The camera was panning along. The bloke was down like this. And the camera must have gone, oh! And just cut away very quickly.
And he was a winner as well.
He was, yes, because rock and roll never dies, according to him.
Exactly, man. What better way to celebrate? What better way to imprint yourself? Away from, I've won Eurovision. Now I'm embarking on a serious rock career. Wee bit of Chico.
What's more rock and roll than the Eurovision, eh?
Indeed. Probably the first live gig there's been in about a year and a half.
Possibly. Yeah. I've got a live gig tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Wow.
Yes.
Is that on Tuesday? Because that's
yes.
Nice. We see.
It's on Monday. I've spoiled everything, haven't I? I've spoiled everything. Oh, and I haven't turned my phone on silent either. That's how professional I am.
That's someone telling you, that's I don't know, something. I don't know.
It's in a different time zone tomorrow, so it's classed as Tuesday, but it's Monday.
Yeah, well, to be honest, Leeds is in a different sort of zone on its own at some point, sometimes, isn't it, man? Oh, we love Leeds. We love people from Leeds.
Love the top 4 team in the league at the minute, in the Premier League, in the last 10 games, are taking 21 points, I think.
All right. I'm sure that's very interesting to all the UK pun-off punters that generally don't give a shit about football. But
I don't think they do. I don't think the Venn diagram of UK pun-off fans and football fans, I don't think it overlaps in any shape or form.
No. I think, as has been evidenced on previous rounds where we've had football as a topic.
Yes.
But did that stop them sending in cracking jokes about football?
It did not.
It did not at all. And some pretty cracking jokes as well this week. Really enjoyed them. So I don't know how long have we been waffling for? 5 minutes. If you're still with us, more power to you. But we are here to read out some of the jokes that either may have got read out or certainly the ones that didn't get read out on Friday's show. So what was the first topic again?
Ancient Greece.
That's right, ancient Greece. Yeah, that was a great little topic. Not many jokes come in for ancient Greece, though.
No, I think people needed just to get warmed up, didn't they? I don't know why, but they did.
They did. But certainly out the gate was Ben Emmett and Stevie Vegas to be honest, I think all of these jokes were probably read out, but and I think they were probably all done as well by at least one person on the show. Because Ben Emmett's Marlon Brando has demanded a model of a famous Greek landmark to be built in his garden. Acropolis now.
Acropolis now.
Did Tony not do that one?
Oh, I think Tony Cowards did that, I think.
Yeah, I think Tony had that one. Stevie had one about a kraken, which was going to be my first joke, but I'd seen that he'd done it, so I thought, ain't doing that. And then I managed to get my Aphrodite one out before he wrote his, or else I would have been really stuck. Then
Ben Emmett's Trojan condoms, there's a surprise waiting inside every pack. That one was read out.
That was read out. As was Stevie Vegas's My Favourite Greek Goddess is Athena. She's certainly my poster girl. I mean, Ben was on form for the show, but this next one, I didn't really get the Greek link apart from using the word alpha. Tony Montana was a strong male presence in Scarface. I like to refer to him as Alpha Chino. But the only Greek reference I can see there is alpha, being the first letter of the Greek alphabet. But yeah, maybe just seen that we were really struggling for people giving in or contributing, jokes that he thought, this'll do. But yeah, I don't get that one. And the one before from Stevie Vegas, is that because Athena, like back in the 90s, was like a poster shop? Like an art type shop?
Yes. Yeah, well, Athena's a Roman goddess, or a Greek goddess rather, and Athena was the poster shop, like a chain shop where you got your Moody posters or your Marilyn Monroe posters, as I did.
Yeah, I kind of thought that. I vaguely remember there being a shop like that. But
such a young one, Ian.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not exactly a joke for the teenagers, is it, man?
How many teenagers do you think watch UK Punoff like?
Well, that's very true, Julian. That's very true.
Okay, let's go back to this Venn diagram with no football fans in. There's no teenagers there either, is there?
No, that's not appearing anywhere at all.
In fact, I'd like to see what the youngest regular contributor is. Who do you think? Ben Emmett, Ian Jordan,
contributor.
Katz Molinari, maybe.
I don't know. I'm not assuming anybody's age here, man. Out of the three there, I'm assuming one person's age, and they're not fucking youngest. Yeah.
Do they swear there, ladies and gentlemen? What kind of person's he for a UK Punoff? Well, a clean show.
Not a clean show. Not the bonus show. The bonus show is all about saying naughty things. Sometimes. No, it's not. I don't know. So who have we got? We've got Diane Thomas. We've got Jessica Roberts. We've got Ben Emmett, Ian Bowden, Kat Molinari, as you said.
Stevie Vegas.
Rory Jones. Tony Gardner. Mark Wilson. We're running through the UK Punoff Hall of Fame. What we should have is... Sorry.
Was Mark Wilson... Mark Wilson didn't put in for the first show. I know that the first show back. I know that much. Was he on Friday's show, was he?
He was, yeah. I'm sure he had a couple in on Friday. No Fred West references, which I'm still very disappointed that I'm at. Maybe he's exhausted them all, exhumed them, exhausted. I don't know. Maybe we should start up a UK Punoff Hall of Fame and induct people into... I know we've only been going like 14 months, but I don't know. These things just come to me. To be inducted into the Hall of Fame, fucking donate 20 quid. You'll be in the Hall of Fame. How's about that?
Okay, then.
There we go. UK Punoff. Fucking paypal.me/UK Punoff. If you want to be in the UK Punoff
Not the
Hall
UK
of Fame.
Punoff, by the way. Is it? We've changed it.
Did I not
The PayPal address has changed.
The PayPal's at the bottom of the screen. See if you donate 20 quid to that one at the bottom of the screen. The first person to do it will be inducted into the UK Punoff Hall of Fame. And if 7 of you do it, then hey, better luck next time. And we'll be retiring. Yay. On 140 quid. Anyway, what was the next subject?
I don't know, but we've just shown that we've got no integrity. We're available for sale. So that's good.
Julian has got plenty of integrity. It's me that's the cheap hole. I'm the cheap hole of the UK panel. Are we genuinely going to say that if you donate 20 quid, you'll be the first inductee? I don't know. Let's see if it works. I'll make up a poster and make fucking inductee, something like that. Anyway, what was the next?
Right. Well, the next topic, Ian, was babies.
Babies.
Yes.
Babies. Yeah, and I think we got rolling here with some pretty good jokes.
Yeah, because people started sending in after that, because I've noticed Rory Jones sent in, so maybe there was just some connection problems for the first round or something like that.
Yeah. Well, Ben Emmett, I mean, I thought this was a joke of the night. A group of babies are plotting to overthrow a military leader. They're planning a coochie coo.
Yeah, that was a really good joke. I think it was. I think that was a front runner until Stevie Vegas swooped in with his one.
Yeah.
He also sent a baby's joke in. Whenever friends visit, they always push their prams into the middle of the room. I guess nobody puts baby in the corner. There you go.
Yeah, that was a quality joke. Rory Jones, we heard our 1-year-old fitted for his first pair of shoes, and he was a size 4G, which means he could pick up a really good mobile phone signal. Nice. I like that one, man.
Ben Emmett, who was prolific on Sunday in India, they do Halloween slightly different and hand out figurines of spiritual leaders. It's like taking Gandhi from a baby. Now, I remember that being read out. That was quite a good joke as well.
That was good, yeah.
Dave Brennan. Now, I think Dave Brennan, if I'm remembering rightly, on Twitter, he's got the little Irish flag in his handle. I might be wrong.
I think you're right. I think you're right on that, Mr. Lee.
I'm not sure I could ever give online data a try. It all seems to be about exhibitionists with too much indecision on having kids. It's all gifts, butts, and babies.
That was nice, man. Yeah. I like that one. I think you're right on that for David Brennan. I was wondering that myself, but now that you said it, yeah, you're on the money. Let's see. What?
As long as you make one.
Stevie Vegas. I couldn't decide what to call my first child, so I flipped a coin. The christening of Tails will be on Thursday.
Right, so when's the christening of Sonic? That's the only video game joke I'm ever going to do, so please give us a round of applause for that one. Come on.
Yeah, that was nice. That's daft, but fucking very nice, man. Very good. What else do we have? Ben Emmett, apologies in advance. Right. Always like these kind of ones. And I've just seen a reference that I'm not sure if I'm going to be good in reading out, but let's go for it. The women involved in the infamous 2 Girls 1 Cup video have gone on to have children. Instead of the traditional peekaboo, they play a game called Beaker Poo.
Well, I've never seen that 2 Girls 1 Cup video. I've avoided it.
No, but you know what it's about.
I'm a sensitive soul, Ian. I'm not really into that kind of thing.
But that's because his missus is in the same room. Luckily, mine's is not, so I can talk about it all I want. It's. But that's a very good joke. I really, to be honest,
I would admit if I'd watched it, I just haven't watched it, so it has no interest in it. But whatever gets your motor running, Ian.
I'm not. Let's
move on before we get both of us into trouble, I think, Ian. Tony Gardner, what do you call Tony again? Tiger Flowers.
Tiger Flowers, yeah.
Yeah. What's a newborn's favourite AC setting? Womb temperature.
That was good. Right, I think that's pretty much all we've got for babies. Right, what was the next one? Well, Mark Wilson had one. He infamously came in after the voting had finished, I think, or midway through the voting at least. My friend asked me if she should have a baby after 40. I said, no, 40 babies are enough.
Yeah, that's a nice joke. I think he could have worded it a little bit better to get the most out of it, but I like a bit misdirection.
Yeah, nice, Mark.
By the way, I'm not just regularly going for a piss while the show's on. My lass has got the tap on, just in case you think I've got some kind of bladder issue.
In case you were at that age.
Oh, this one, because I was a big fan of Mr. Botham when I was a kid. He was my sporting hero. Mr. Botham only ever bought his baby's cots when he was on tour in the West Indies. Hence his nickname, Crib Iain.
Nice. You have to excuse me for one moment. I'll leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Julian Lee Comedy. My cat is currently eating the chicken I'm supposed to be feeding my children for dinner.
Ah, those flipping cats, eh? We've got two cats here. I don't know if you know that. They're called Sausage and Noodle. Sausage is well, they're both lovely, to be fair. But Noodle is Noodle loves her food. Noodle will pester me to death during the week if I'm working from home. Where I might be. The other day, I was trying to teach her. I sometimes have to teach some online lessons, and she was so impatient. She walked across my laptop, which moved the PowerPoint on further than I wanted to, and gave the kids the answers. So that's cats for you, eh? Oh, he's back.
I'm back. Yeah, when Julian has his cats sort of involved in his videos, not involved, but when they make an appearance,
that makes them feel very niche, Iain.
Yeah, they just sort of walk along the screen and do nice things. My cat is eating my dinner, and now I've got a kitten that's pawing at my wires.
Right.
All about it, man. Fucking cat. Whose idea was it to have cats anyway? Wasn't it mine?
Well, I'm fourth in the in sort of the list of who gets what they need in this house. There's my last, there's the two cats, and then there's me right at the bottom there.
Christ, I'm not even on the list, man.
Did you hear that?
I wish it was on the list. Any kind of consideration, poor old me would be lovely.
Okay. Welcome to Bitter Meal Partners Anonymous.
Right, so where are we up to now then, Julian?
I think we're up to our neck in boring patter, so we should move on to Eurovision.
On to Eurovision, right? What have we got there? That's loads way down, right? Eurovision. Where are the Eurovision jokes?
Well, I'm on page 19.
Page 19. Well, I'm on page fucking 48. Shit, man.
48.
Yeah.
Well, we'll start with this one, which was actually, it was told before the Eurovision, but it's very topical. Still waiting for this guy, Neil Poix, to turn up. He keeps getting announced instead of the UK score for each round. And obviously, the UK got Neil Poix last night, so let's blame Stevie Vegas, because that was his joke.
That was his joke, right. Fair enough. Right, Cat Molinari, a few days ago, a group of excited people shouted, "Eurovision tonight!" And I was like, thank you for the confidence boost. I didn't read that one out correctly, did I? No.
Don't you not remember? I'd done a Eurovision joke about 30 seconds before that. Nobody laughed once. John read out cats and you all laughed your heads off. And I'm thinking, hold on a minute.
Well, what can we say? You're funny every single week, man. We need to sort of bring you down to earth with a bump sometimes and let other people have the spotlight like our wonderful contributors.
Okay, then.
you coming on with your hilarity all the time. It's not cricket, right, man.
He has Stevie Vegas's very convoluted joke. My internal organs started moving in weird ways when Michael Flatley's halftime entertainment occurred during Eurovision in 1994. Liver dance? No, but me kidneys definitely had a little boogie. There you go. Stevie, I've seen you write better jokes than that, to be fair.
Ben Emmett, I used to think Eurovision was a continental version of the Chuckle Brothers. There's another one that Erica would certainly not have got.
No, poor Erica.
I like that one.
This is the joke that won, wasn't it, actually? I took Agnetha, Benny, Bjorn and Anna Fried down the side of a mountain. We went abseiling.
Yeah.
And no disrespect to Stevie, because he's a funny fella, but I did prefer Ben's joke this week.
Yeah, so, I'll go one step further than Julian. Fucking Ben's was a ton better, man. Let me grab Stevie. See, this is how much Julian loves the bonus show. See all the ones that we have done in the past. Stevie, you're getting off lightly, mate. you're lucky you've got a nice guy like Julian sort of like having your back and stuff like that, because I usually rip into you, man. But with love. I rip into you with love. That sounds a bit too prison-y, but
that sounds like you've got a boyfriend called Bubba. Rip into you with love.
I'll rip you with love.
Yeah.
What else have we got?
Well, this is. Do you remember once I said I hate all jokes that use time, THYME, in them? I hate those jokes.
Yeah.
I also hate jokes that use versed, the German sausage in the thing. And sorry, Mark, we love the fact that you do it every week, but Germany will never win Eurovision. Their songs are the worst. It's just something about that I've seen that joke 4,000 times, and it just annoys us now.
Yeah.
So sorry, Mark. Sorry.
Hashtag my dog's got no nose.
Yeah.
But here's one that I really liked from Tog in 1989. Brotherhood of Man came into my restaurant and asked if I could sieve all my quiches.
I remember the dance. Do you remember the dance, Jonesy? She's just off screen now. Jonesy's doing the dance. Yes.
Come on, share with the class.
Sorry for all the younger viewers that we obviously have, but Jonesy was just doing the dance from the 1976 winners, Brotherhood of Man there. That's how young we are. Can I just mention, Rory did quite a nice joke here. It's not hilarious, but it's a nice joke. Rory Jones, I can see EU currency going from strength to strength. That's my Eurovision. It's quite a nice little joke.
Yeah, that's nice, man. That's nice. I think that's pretty much all we had for Eurovision.
I can see why you're on page 48, by the way, because after about page 20, the printing gets bigger and it starts from the beginning again.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's happened there, but never mind.
I know exactly what's happened there. Tim's on it, done it.
All right, okay. So I've just got to find where we are then.
Page 52.
Page 52.
You see, guys, that's what happened. You guys send in so many jokes, so many comments, so many votes that there's at least 52 pages, and we're only on topic number 4. That's how much we love you guys getting involved. We've got like 54 pages of stuff that we have to sift through. To be fair, most of it's your photographs, but that's not the point. A lot of it is your great jokes and great kind of comments, and obviously your votes as well that are coming in. And yeah, we love you guys for it, without a doubt. But also remember, Hall of Fame, paypal.me/punter, £20. First inductee will be announced as soon as we get your 20 quid. Anyway, right, what was the next? A crisp £20 note.
It was a small film that you may have heard of called Star Wars.
One that I may have heard of, but I've not particularly watched. Are you a Star Wars fan, Julian?
Because I'm a certain age, I think you can't help but be a Star Wars fan to an extent, but I'm not a devotee. But I do think that Han Solo is one of the coolest characters of all time. I don't think you can deny that.
Nah. Fairly ambivalent to it all, really, man. I've seen the films. Well, I've seen some of the films, like the original films, if you like. But like the new ones with like Ewan McGregor and Liam Neeson and I don't know who else, Samuel Jackson, I think's in it.
Well, they're not the new ones now. They're 1, 2, and 3. But there's been 7, 8, 9, and there's been Solo and Rogue One, hasn't it? I do realise that by saying all these things, it makes it sound like a right anorak. I'm not, but I do like the films to an extent.
Dude, to an extent, dude, you've just negated exactly what you originally said.
I just know stuff. I just know stuff.
I
know about Lord of the Rings, but I've never seen them.
I've never seen any of the Lord of the Rings either. I don't know anything about it. A wee guy throws a ring in a fucking volcano or something, and
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey. I'll cross them in and then Jolinton will smack them.
Yeah, anyway, Star Wars jokes.
Right, Stevie Vegas. Apparently, you can now watch original Star Wars films on your mobile phone without Harrison Ford's character making an appearance. It's hands-free.
Ben Emmett, like I said, Ben was on form on Sunday and on Friday. Say Sunday, I'm going back to the old days there. I was on form on Friday. But I don't really get this one. I went to a Mexican restaurant and found loads of hair in my food. Turns out Chewbacca works in Oaxaca. Is that a Mexican restaurant?
I'm assuming it is.
I don't know that.
You're not allowed to make Mexican jokes or else your sister will be on you.
Good memory.
Yeah, I remember that, man. Anything I can beat Julian with a stick with is in this little part of my brain right here that I can access at any point. Let's see what else we had. That one was read out.
There's one from Rory Jones here. I have a Star Wars themed garden. I've grown some beautiful Yodadendrons. Well, that was a nice one.
That's good, yeah.
This is one that went down well. I've never heard of Gixxer Dan, so he must be new. Maybe he's a new, young football fan, UK Punoff fan, and he's just joined.
It could be.
Darth Vader's son used to cook me food using just his body, but it only came out lukewarm.
Yeah, I like that. I'm just trying to decipher this David Brennan one. Maybe if I read it out, it'll make sense. I have Han Solo telling people to fuck off as my voicemail. It's my hand swearing system.
Oh, I think it must be answering system.
Hand swearing system. Ah, right. So wait. My hand swearing system.
There was a legendary Jedi Master who had terrible problems with his smelly feet. I told him to use Yoda eaters.
That's good.
Stevie Vegas, I managed to battle against my high electricity bills by using some Star Wars branded energy efficient bulbs. I used my lightsaber.
I like this from Gixxer Dan. I can play the Star Wars tune on the guitar using just one arm. It's a hand solo.
That was better than the one Erica told, which featured me, if you remember.
Ah, that's right, yeah. You were just annoyed she didn't mention hand cream or something like that, or moisturizer or lotion. Or
Why would I be annoyed on any level?
Onanism is
onanism. Got a good reception from Tony. Now, just for those who don't know, I used to work with Tony. Nice lad. What did everyone call Lando before he became a really good pilot? Crash Do.
Is that Tony Gardner?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's another one that was well received. I thought this was one you were going to read out. And did you hear about the Gungan who became a taxi cab driver? His name is Car Binks.
Right. Well, you see, I'm presuming Gungan is the race or type of animal that Jar Jar Binks is, but I don't know that for definite. So
I thought it was a Man City midfielder. Hey, play to
more football jokes that no one will get.
Well, Tony will, because he's got a Newcastle strip on, so yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he knows about Man City.
Well, neither did the Newcastle defence when they played them the other week. So.
He was still scored 3 against them. Not many teams do that.
That's true.
This one went down well. Did you notice at the start of the show that John made the same mistake that I used to make when Tog sent his jokes in? And I would say Tog 1989, but it's blatantly Tog 1989, but that's what I used to say as well. So which Star Wars character is famous for wearing knee-high waterproof boots? Darth Vader.
Nice. Right, and yeah, loads of Star Wars jokes there. So what was the last, was it then, or
Coffee?
Was it the last one? Coffee, was that the last one?
Yes, it was. Can you remember there's only 5 topics now?
I don't know how many we've covered so far. It's been 29 minutes of hilarity. I can't keep up. Anyway, right.
Stevie Vegas, there's a monkey barista at my local coffee shop. Makes a great cappuccino. So there you go, simian-based caffeine joke there.
Don't get that.
There's a type of monkey called a cappuccino.
Yeah, a capuchin monkey, but I don't get the coffee reference.
Cappuccino. Have you heard of cappuccinos in Glasgow?
I've heard of cappuccino. Yeah, I've heard of cappuccinos, but not makes a great cappuccino. Capuchin. Nah, it doesn't work, Stevie, mate. Sorry.
I think you've been a bit. It's not a great joke, but I think you've been a bit harsh there, given what we both get away with sometimes, Ian.
Oh, well, yeah, especially me, man. But hey, I'm the side of the fucking microphone, so.
This one got read out on Friday, but I think it's a good joke, so worth reading out again. Why did the hipster burn his mouth drinking coffee? He drank it way before it was cool.
I really liked that one.
Yeah.
That was a really good one. I really liked that one, David Brennan. That was really good. Tog1989. I've just opened a coffee shop in my church for the Latte Day Saints.
Yeah, that's good. It was read out on Friday, but that's a good one there. Ben Emmett, in the Algarve, a coffee chain has been established to rival Cafe Nero, called Cafe Faro. No, I don't know if that's because Cafe Nero was formed in Portugal. I don't know why there's an Algarve in there, but quite a nice one.
Yeah.
Have you seen Nathan Ramsdenlock's profile pic, by the way?
I haven't, no.
It's got Facing from 18.
Ah, right, yeah, that one, yeah. Anything else on that, or?
Hang on.
Yeah, he's like that to him, or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah. This one's was read out, but it's quite a nice one. I filled up my hamster's water bottle with really strong coffee. Can't have him fall asleep at the wheel. And I think that was Stevie Vegas, and this was off Ben Emmett, and I don't think John Morris got this, which proved very much that people who like puns do not like football. The famous Ukrainian footballer has changed his name as part of a new coffee sponsorship deal. He is now known as Andrei Shevchenko.
Nice. I think 3 of us in the show, well, half of us in the show got it, so yeah. And at least he didn't butcher the joke by saying it. I mean, that was cool.
I think he did say it, or did he ask us to read it out? Did he?
No, I think he said it. Yeah.
Right.
And he did it. He did it justice. Ben Emmett. I'm not very tech savvy. I thought that JavaScript was the font they used in Starbucks to write in the cups. Nice. That's all right from Tony Gardner. Why do Dasher and Dancer love coffee? Because they're Santa's Starbucks.
All right, that's not too bad.
Nice. I like that one. He's had an all right night, considering some of the stuff that he's sent in before. I'm not talking about quality. I'm talking about fucking taking us off air type things. But yeah, they've been good jokes, Tony.
My local gym has an on-site cafe. Instead of using a cafetiere, they use a bench press.
Nice.
Now, my lass is middle class enough to have a cafetiere or French press or whatever you call them. But obviously, I'm proper working class, so I just put the coffee granules in my mouth and pour the kettle straight in my mouth. That's what I do, which is middle class, you know.
Yeah, I think that's us come to the end of the jokes for that show, for the May show. Been lots of folk, certainly a lot of folk watched, and as the show went on, a lot more jokes come in, and yeah, very appreciative of that.
I think, I'll be honest with you, I think the fact that people are still sending their jokes in, we had a little break and we've come back, and it's a slightly different sort of format, and it's monthly, but the fact people are still looking forward, it's still taking part, it's lovely, it really is. So we need to sort out the next date, don't we?
We do, and I think we'll be doing that in a couple of minutes' time. Off air, because you think I swear? You should see when we're off air. He swears at me all the time. Honestly, it reduces me to tears sometimes. the things that he says to me. So to help me get through that experience, donate via paypal.me/punoff. 20 quid in the Hall of Fame. Whatever, man. Just because we need to keep this stream going.
Can I just mention, did I tell you what I tried for the first time last week? And it's sort of Scottish related.
What's that?
Buckfast. I had my first bottle of Buckfast last week.
Do you like it?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't quite the epiphany I was expecting, because a couple of my mates swear by it, but it wasn't bad. I'd definitely have it again, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming that you didn't sort of have it with a nice sort of a lamb meal or as part of watching some sort of theatrical production.
No,
It was as a bevy.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
I stuck to one bottle, though. I've heard it's lethal, and I didn't want to risk having 2 or 3 bottles the first time, just in case I made an arse of myself.
Oh no! Don't have 2 or 3 bottles of it, man. Fucking hell. Yeah, people think that Iron Brew and whiskey is Scotland's national drink. No, it's the bucky. Yeah, it's great. It's great fun. I think the vast majority of it is sold in the kind of the Lanarkshire region, which is kind of outside Glasgow. It's kind of just outside Glasgow. It's mostly sold there, but it's very well sold within Glaswegian circles, without a doubt. But yeah, I should say it's lethal. It can be lethal stuff. Sometimes literally. But yeah. So paypal.me/punoff, and the first person that donates 25 quid will get a bottle of Buckfast sent straight to their home. There you go.
That you can get for $8.99 yourself, but never mind. Let's not tell anybody.
Let's not tell anyone. Postage and packing is a bitch. Yeah. And we were hawking that mugs again as well. If you're wanting a mug, send us, I think it's 8 quid, because it wasn't any of us that used to do the mugs. Send us 8 quid. This is a special offer because in a little while I'm going to have a look and see how much those mugs actually cost. And the price might well go up by the time that the next pun off comes around.
Ian, before I forget, I haven't arranged the next UK pun off show yet, but we're doing a special UK pun off show as part of Ram Festival, and that is, I'll just double check my diary, but I think it's the 2nd of June. Yeah, it's the 2nd of June. So tune in for that. Right, Wednesday the 2nd of June, part of Ram Festival. Keep an eye on the Twitter and the Facebook for more details. Yeah. We're not sure if it's going to be free yet or if you've got to pay, but we will tell you in plenty of time. Okay?
Absolutely. But in the meantime, to ensure that, no, not to ensure anything, just in the meantime, paypal.me/punoff. We need to keep the stream going, people. Because I'm poor. And Julian's been reduced to drinking Buckfast, for fuck's sake. I mean, come on. If you remember his book launch, he was down in like Merlot or whatever.
Sean Don, book launch now on the Buckfast.
Yeah, now he's on to the Bucky, man. I mean, come on. And I'm on Iron Brew, and it's empty. So help him get his Moet and help me get another can of Iron Brew. paypal.me/punoff. It'd be much appreciated. So yeah, I think that's us said the PayPal address about 17 times now.
Yeah, but more importantly, just keep on tuning in. Okay, we do want some money, but more importantly, just keep tuning in. We've got a few shows coming up for you, so keep an eye on the social medias, and please support us. We do appreciate the ones who do. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so, and we will see you, I don't know, see you at some point. We're good to go, Julian?
You're good to go.
We're good to go. PayPal.me, 20 quid, Hall of Fame. You know you want it.